So they started with Sombra Goats in order to... I think they started Sombra Goats just to be countering Winston. Then they run back. I guess it makes sense because if they thought stand 1 is good on Winston, okay, they run Winston Goats. But now you give up the point. Man, this is way too quick actually to for let's should we do 1.5? Yeah, let's okay, I'll keep it 1.5. Alarm on 0 MS. Alarm on 0 MS is pretty solid. Sorry for the pauses here. I'm gonna decide on 1.25. It's way too quick otherwise. So this fight here. Yeah, this is fine. 4 times speed. The match is over in like 20 minutes with 4 times speed. So bubbles used. Let's see. Heavy damage taken. Chunksick dies though. And that should be enough for Fusion University here. What? There's no reason for Sharp to be here. Faster peak. No, I'm not gonna be able to see. My eyes move in 1.25 only right now. I wish I could do 4 times speed. That would be insane. So Sharp getting caught off guard there. If it, I mixed up Fusion University and Envy, but I mean, if Sharp didn't jump out to take a wide angle there, they would have won the point. They would have kept the point and maybe go to 40% or something, 50% until next fight. Just a basic mistake there. Now you move in. You jump in. Give so much space. Why do you give so much space? Wait. Why do they back off so much? Maybe they're afraid of Grav. They could be afraid of the Grav. I don't think they should because there's no chance in the world they have Grav. So now they use Rally, they re-engage, kill Brimso. Stand 1 can't play for the shield here. He needs to go for a shadow or something. And Jara needs to... actually, what they should do is kill Burner right now. They should just kill Burner. This is something I noticed that both teams do. I don't know if this is exclusive to contenders. But they take they take Diva duels like Lucio duels exist in Overwatch League. Sharp and everyone else, they can just kill Burner, rotate around that. That's an easy rotate. But they can choke up and backpedal. So backpedaling ends up killing them. Yeah. I don't know. If you get point like that, you shouldn't give up space that much. And sure, rally was used, sure. But Jara doesn't even position himself to be able to get his rally. They are focusing too much on Reinhardt. Okay. And yeah. Nothing stops Alarm from just free farming there. Okay, let's see. So they move in. They speed. Okay, they speed. Now they pop Rally. Why would they pop Rally now? Yeah, why would they pop Rally? Just use Rally. Stand still. It's like Mexican standoff. It's like a Mexican standoff. I don't know. Where's a good picture? It's like this. It's like this scenario in the office. It's literally like this right now. That's Rally activated, but they stand still. They don't do anything. They don't pull a trigger. They don't move or anything. Then Rally wears off. Rally comes back up. Obviously they are afraid of the grab, but yeah. How does Car die? Oh, he got caught off. Yeah. That's the stuff Jory needs to do more. He needs to be punishing bad positioning just like that. Now let's see, stand 1. He's mispositioning himself into the pillar here. He should be going back like this instead. Because then he can go through, or he can help Crimson. You take so much damage just going there. Have you seen, by the way, that Fusion University will stop competing in NA containers and will move to Korea? I did. It's a good move, I think. It's gonna be helpful for both of them, NA and EU and Fusion University. Let's see this grab. Okay, so Sharp uses grab. Wait. Sharp uses grab. Gets chunk sick. There's no damage. The trance is used. And then Crimson trance is after. Huge mistake. And this is a huge mistake because of really bad positioning with Crimson here. The grab they put in, let's see, it was positioned. What can it do here? So they put in a grab, but Elivot is shooting into Burner. Jar is not even there to do damage. Stand 1 is too low to go in. So how could you have done this better? If stand 1 didn't move around like this, he wouldn't take that much damage actually, and then he would be able to go for the grab. He needs to pin here. He needs to pin something. Otherwise there's no way to get damage. Or they bomb. Elivot could easily bomb here actually. And you just put the bomb in main, you pin Reinhardt, easy clap actually. Instead of taking the duel here, now that I think of it. So you do a bomb combo. And since Crimson uses his trance, Nice is just gonna say thank you bro. And go for next grab. Grab used. There's the bomb. Nice could have waited. To be honest, Nice could have waited. Because they still have point. Let's see, they clean up. There's a grab. Counter grab. Oh yeah, Jar on Hammond as well to touch. There's the shatter, nice. Pin, good. Kitty cap, let's see how they hold this. Next. Hmm. They're giving away so much space again. Hmm. How are they thinking they're gonna build energy on Sharp? How they gonna get ult charge and all that if they just let Chunksic walk in? Why do you even play Lucio? If you're gonna... I have no idea. Maybe Fire is not confident in his boops and stuff. Maybe they don't have boop setups. Because Chunksic should be booped by Fire right now. And you should be holding closer so that you can boop. And if you don't feel like you can hold closer, you can kite back. So you get energy at least. Because you have to factor in Nice that has 0 energy. They have no trans... well, they have trans, but they have no rally, I mean. Feels so unprepared. And now it's like you're attacking now. As a few Envy. Why do they engage here? There's... Fire is basically doing nothing right now. He's just healing a bit, but... No, man. Envy's all over the place. You know, like a sack of marbles? Sack of marbles. Give. On ground. It's like marbles on the ground. Like this. Envy right now. They're dropping their own marbles and falling over it because they just set themselves up for the Diva Bomb. Because if you kite back like this slowly, your support is gonna have to position here. And if you Diva Bomb so that you Diva Bomb on both sides, obviously something is gonna die. Unless you prepare for it and hide behind the Rhine Shield and then lose more position because of it. Let's see, can we see their faces? That's well done by Fusion University, but it's nothing special, to be honest. It might sound harsh, but even the old Justice wouldn't do this. They would go in, and they would die, but they wouldn't kite back and do nothing. They would do... everyone would do their own thing instead. Maybe that's a misrepresentation, but... doesn't feel like... Envy didn't do this yesterday. Yesterday they just went in, like they punched through walls. It's like they played Doomfist on every hero. On every character, I mean. Oh. It was like Doomfist, the character, playing the Goat Zeros. Watching while finishing some errands. Nice bone jump. What you can do... This is fine, the way you're doing it right now. Wait. I've had cheaters of Rose in half of my games this week. Try to maybe switch server if that helps. Or maybe queue on a different hour or something. If possible. So Elivote loses his mech. Oh, he's out of position here. Farmed by Zarya. She's decent energy as well. I feel like they have Elivote do Fire's job right now. With boops. Fire is never going for the boops anymore. By the way, why is Lucio considered a throw pick right now? In ranked, if you play bunker, Lucio doesn't provide much much help. It depends on the situation, but I don't think he is. I don't think he is. Sharp out of position as well, way out of position. It's like the coaches told Envy, do it the exact opposite of what you did yesterday. Too much focus around Crimson as well. Like positioning for himself, for him. Obviously he's gonna get killed by Winston if you don't, but fire doesn't have to be on Crimson. That's why you have a break. Okay, so check this. Where is everyone looking right now? Ryan looks forward. Zarya looks forward. Eva looks to point. We have Lucio looking upwards. Who's covering main? Where Winston is. No one is actually noticing Winston except Jar here. And if you would stun Winston, discord him, he would be dead instantly. He's discorded. There's the stun, but there's a bubble. No damage though. And what is stand 1 shielding? He's shielding the air behind him. You know, he doesn't want them to ruin the garden, basically. That's what's happening right now. And you can't just chill with Reinhardt like this. You gotta let the shield recharge. Go for the Winston here. Go for a pin if you set up a stun. Now Fire goes in. Now he does. There's the pin. Pin comes in. Chat. This might be just me, but why would stand 1 pin after bubble is gone? 1v6. That's the #1 rule as Reinhardt. You don't pin 1v6. Right? I guess I see the point. There's a shatter, but still. Crimson uses his trance. Alarm uses trance because of pin and shatter. Does he use shatter? Does he use? Oh yeah, he tranced before the shatter hit him. Oh, a pin hit him. See, a pin starts when I think that's rally, yeah. In that case, Nice is gonna free grab this. Let's see. Grab plus bomb. Okay, Elevote counters with bomb. They both beat. Why does Fire beat though? You don't need to beat this. You see, he put the beat down really early with everyone on full HP. Bomb comes later from Bernard. Eating Sharp's grab as well. You know, it's just throwing out ults like crazy. Like you lose coordination between your D.Va and your Zarya because of using counter D.Va bomb as counter for the grab, when you actually could have just used beat to counter the grab. And then go for grab bomb yourself. I see the point in using D.Va bomb to counter, but Don't think you do it here because it's so easy to avoid the diva bomb. And it, yeah, beat should have been used differently. Here's the kills. Grav came out with alarm, having trance, that's fine. You trance. Okay, decap. Next fight. What's the difference between off healer and main healer? Off healer is focused around either utility, damage, or damage and healing, or maybe all three. While main healer is usually leaning towards mostly healing. So for example, you have Baptiste, you have Lucia, you have Mercy, and you have Moira. Those are main healers. Moira could be, you know, an off healer sometimes. Anna is another main healer, but she can be an off healer too. Main healer is usually never switched through points unless you make a like completely different composition switch. So Lucia usually stays, Mercy usually stays. If you have Lucio Zen and you're playing dive, you switch off Lucio to Anna, like if you always die as Zen. So that's the difference. You're more like flexible as Dove support, and that's why it's called flex support. Not because you're flexible, but since you switch it. Let's see, how did he do anything here? Oh, they got a pin, okay. Oh, no worries, no worries. Okay, let's see you move in. That's a good grab. That's a good grab. I sharp. And this is when you can counter bomb. I think it's over. You know, if you use trance, you don't need to counter bomb. Because trance out heals the damage, right? And the bomb is, you know, if you trance and they back off, they're also backing off from the bomb. So it's a 2-for-1 for Envy. Go for the shatter. Beat from Car. Wait, fire beats. Why would you wanna beat this? Oh wait, actually, makes sense. You wanna beat this because you have transfer Grav and the used bomb, so you can engage with beat. But stand one, go for the shatter, dude. Position for the shatter, not swinging. Jump to the left, get Zarya, one man shatter, it's enough. Yeah, I don't know, he's AFK. Okay, Fusion University won Oasis, game 2, it's Eichenwald, and Fusion University, they're gonna full hold Envy here, I think. If I managed to see this a bit before the stream, and I was surprised. So Anna Goats, that's a good nade. Let's see here. To get the nade, I just want to point out how passive Fire is. He's so passive. Fire is running on the ground here. Well, I would say, like, try to encourage him to be more I don't know. Have him roll on the tower here. I think they want to speed in. That's obviously what they want to do. They want to speed. But if you play on the outside as Lucio here, you give them speed indoors. They have the speed for half a second, and then when they start exiting, you're on this side and you give them speed still. We'll still give them speed. Angry Titans versus Envy was trash. Yeah, if Angry Titans lost versus Envy playing like this, I don't know, dude. It's some land choking. It's very, you know, it's a completely different experience from playing online to LAN. I would say it's I wouldn't say it's the players. I would say it's the players actually, but still, like, each player is supposed to be, you know, in charge of keeping their head right, but then the coaches are supposed to as well. If one or two players are playing really weird, that's fine. That's most of the players, but if the whole team is playing weird, it's not the player's fault. It's definitely not. It's sort of like if you have a group of students and everyone fails or 90% fails, that's not the students, that's the teachers. Okay, let's see, you kite, that's fine. Oh, you used nano as well, let's see, I missed that. Nano was used on Chunksic here. How come nano was used? Maybe he called out a stun. And that's why. Like stun on him. Okay, so you push in. This is what I'm talking about, E-Wolf Blue. Right now it's stand 1 for himself, while everyone else is here. I think this is where, you know, you start talk about lack of practice. Like, he doesn't know the default positioning, entries and such. But he is all alone there. And that's a free shatter on everyone in Envy. That's a free shatter. Like, you don't even think about the shatter, you just use it. That's the most simple shatter. You just shatter under the payload like this. And he's gonna get focused easily. So that's you know, when you have less, you haven't had enough practice. And that's one person. Yeah. I'm just mentioning this specific scenario. So there's like a distinction between when it's a team misplay versus individual misplay. City grab, let's see. That's a good catch on Nice, actually. That's a really good catch. Sharp is going for the bubble to block for trans. Joke's on him though, there's no trans. But you block Anna heals. Nice should be dying here. For example, this is when you use Diva Bomb to counter the grab. This is actually a scenario for that. Because if you're playing Anna, you can set up grab plus nade. But since they're keeping Diva Bomb, I think they want to go for a grab bomb combo. Here's another thing. I think Crimson played really well down. I don't know, dude. I don't know actually, because the trances from Crimson is Like, I don't know. I haven't watched Contenders anywhere as much as I've watched Overwatch League, but I know that if Neist doesn't die, he's gonna grab after the trans, and you're gonna die. That's simple math. Fire is nowhere close to beat. How does it Jora die? Where does he die? Oh, he gets pinned. So you see, this trance that they used, completely, how do you say? Completely useless. This is like a no-brainer from Fusion. Like, this is not even hard to execute. This is just playing properly. Or decent, I guess. It's not proper. Not 100%. Proper would be Shock or Vancouver, for example. Let's see. Car. Where was he? Oh, he was bashed. Oh, that's unfortunate. He was bashed. So gotta pick on Lucio. You should win this now. So Crimson is stunned, Joro is stunned, Sharp has bubble up, but he's running away from the team. You can see where the footsteps are leading. He's turning around from the team. Stand 1, does he have pin? He definitely has pin. Fire does not need to use his beat here. He should not use it. You need that for Burner. Okay, beat comes out. You just kite that. You kite that. And there's the kill on Jara. This is what you needed a beat for. Kill Chunksick, that's fine. Creamso uses trance. Or let's see, where's Crimson positioned? He's positioned by tank. He could break LOS. He could break LOS behind him with for the bomb. The bomb is right above point. He could turn to the house behind him in the corner and just break LOS. I wish I could see his positioning. But he doesn't need to use trance there. Neist is just gonna grab after. It's doing the same thing that they did before that. What's your favorite Overwatch League team? That's Shock. They're actually wasting time right now, Envy. Why not have Fire up here somewhere? And go for Boop on Chunksick. Yeah, Envy tend to not think that much actually, from what it looks here. They play by feeling more than logic, or how to say, reasoning. And you gotta play some by feeling, of course. Some should be by feeling. But if you're playing Zen, so Crimson was positioned here, and Bomb is above point here somewhere. Somewhere here. Rotate it like this. Easy rotate. Instead, Crimson sits AFK, looks at the bomb, and he's like, oh man, oh man. And then he presses Q, because he's taking too much time. And you can't play logical and you know, concise, like calm and collected and all that, if you're just hyping up comms and stuff all the time. So I think it's because they rely too much on hype. Let's see here. They look really down right now. They look really, it's like you punch them in the chest and they can breathe. It's basically like that, deflated. And that happens when the comms are too loud and you just get dropped. And that's why, for example, Shock are so solid even if they lose maps in Overwatch League, because they don't have these hyped comms. So the benefit of having hyped comms is that you can roll with the hype, but if you start not roll, like if you don't get that rolling, same goes like backwards. You start rolling backwards. They're somewhat an emotional team. Yeah, that's what the caster said as well, and it doesn't surprise me. That's exactly why you see impulsive play, erratic play, etc. That's something I don't want for Team Sweden, by the way. I don't want that for Team Sweden. Okay, let's see. You see what the car is doing? Fire does nothing of that. Fire is nowhere close. Jara should be helping stand one here. Fire comes in later. Where's Fire? I can't see him. Jara, I mean. Jara is right here. Do you see Jara? He's turning for the Lucio. Fire is over here, actually. Fire is not even going close. It's like he's allergic to car, so like he has to have a sort of... No, it's not allergic. He has a restraining order. So if he goes closer than 2 meters or 4 meters, he's gonna get banned. So that's why he doesn't go close. I don't know, there's no point in having Lucio right now, if you're playing like this. You're basically playing bunker right now, with GOAT zeros. I'm over-exaggerating a tiny bit, but it's to, you know, prove the point of how passive it is. Stand one getting split again. Sharp needs to make use of his bubble here. He needs to make use of his bubble to tank some damage. And also, where's their diva? Bernard is in the back, yeah. Crimson popping trans because stand one died. There's the Rav. Get the kills, nice. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me that he's playing scared. It was the complete opposite yesterday. I swear, it was the complete opposite yesterday. It's like they got punched in the jaw. And now they just have a concussion and trauma from when they got punched. Let's see, there's Shatter. Bernard got shattered. Where's Bernard? Is he low? No, he's in the back. Why would you pop beat for that? Oh, wait, what? Car goes in for a boop. Stand 1 just reacts, and Car is I don't know. I don't know why you would do this, because Elivote has his bomb. You just bomb right now. Another thing here, chat. Another thing. Double support ult. I'll just leave it at that. And then, let's see. I want to see this grab. I think instead of turning around and flying up like this, you take too much time. And bomb is gonna explode already. No, I mean, grab is gonna... I'd say just shoot out the bomb right now, Elivote. Right now. Because you're taking too much time otherwise. You risk letting them step out of the grab. You see, grab ends. And now you just kite back, kite back, kite back. And your bomb is 0 value. Gotta be earlier on that. What's up, mob? How you doing, dude? Yeah. It's over already. Like, Envy are playing like they lost. Because they played scared with fire. Panic beat, not panic trance because you trance on grab. However, Bernard used this bomb. Was beat used before the bomb actually? Yeah, beat and trance was used before Bernard's bomb. So you auto lose that fight almost. Man. Let's see. Brimso dies. And then Alarm trances to be aggro. You get baited into a grab and you get killed. Fusion University made the same mistake here. Using trance before grab like that for no reason. You don't need to. Position better, focus better. How about you? I'm good. I played a lot of games today. What about you? I'm doing fine, dude. I'm doing pretty fine. Reviewing this VOD here. I'm interested in seeing how the rematch is going here. And it's even more chaotic than yesterday. Nice pick on Snillo there. Let's you enter with grab. That's a nice attempt for a bomb by Bernard. It's a bomb for overtime, yeah. Let's see, sharp grabs. This is what they should have been doing all this time along. Envy. Grab bomb combo. It's so easy. You see? It's so easy. And sure, you can counter with like beat and stuff. But it's actually so easy to just execute. You don't need to get fancy. Okay. You gotta pick. It's overtime. It's overtime right now. Point is here. There's a lot of enemies there. Don't think we should chase this much. Overextending here, yeah. Let's see, overextended. And then respawns come. This sucks, you know. This feeling sucks for the players. I know how they feel. Because now you go into map 3, it's not feeling good. You get like insecure, not insecure maybe, but you lose a lot of confidence. You lose a lot of confidence. Like, if someone is having this like emotionless face, focused in, they look like tense. I don't know who that, I don't know, that's stand 1, right? Looks a bit, how to say worried, I don't know. You're trying to push away the feeling, like you're trying to push it away. This neck grasp, I know this one, that Chu is doing. I think that's Chu, right? Yeah. I know this one. This one I know. That's like, I don't know. That it's that type of feeling. I know exactly what he's feeling. And the players are feeling the exact same thing. It's really important for your coach to not show that. Because your players know you better than you know yourself. It's sort of like, you know when your parents are super angry, but they don't feel they're angry, or like, you know, like if you have a friend or something that's feeling down, and you just sense something. They sense that with coaches. They're looking over. I think they're looking over at least. But damn, that's demoralizing, and it's, yeah. That's the price you have to pay if you lose with emotional foundation in the team. No, that's a bad way to put it. Like if you ride emotions, I mean. I'm desperate to see some Widow Wads pros I can learn and compare from that, but I'm struggling to find any. So when you go on Twitch, I'll show this later actually, but there's like, you can go to different streams and you see something called chapters in the VODs. I don't know if it shows here, whoops, but there's like chapters, and then you can select by hero to see if they played Widow, or you can search for VODs. Yeah, chapter select. Is it nice EU player? Let's check. I have no, is Korean. You know, the fact that they're young, this young, that it makes sense that they're playing with, you know, relying on emotions and such. It makes sense. Because in that age, you're how to say, you're just getting that like fire in your belly and stuff, and you're not seasoned. So yeah, you have to adapt to it, I guess. Right, goats. Can we load? Did you see if I got a nose job? I did. I saw a picture of it healing, or like done healing. So let's see, they have Winston, right? Instant stun. Alarm, you need to discord. You definitely need to discord. Sorry for that flicker. Winston plus Ryan. It is a lot of shield break. Shields, I mean. It's a good way to push back people from high ground. How is cleave comp played? It's not cleave comp. It's just it's one hero that has cleave. Well, Ryan and Brig has as well, but the main thing is you're able to shield. You're able to shield off the enemy Zen, and either they have to rotate out or stack with the Zen. And they rotate out instead. It's a good way to push off high ground and just get point. The downside is you don't have bomb. Your Winston can get stunned and burned down really easily. And nice here. He's currently loving this. He's just gonna press Q as soon as he sees it. Q. You have no diva to eat your grab. So that's the downside. Elevote dying. Diva punishing you. It's kinda his own fault. You can't overstay like this as Winston. You jump out where the diva is actually. To be fair, he should have jumped where Sharp is. I think. Because that's where Fire, Crimso, and Joris are, I mean. So that's a free win there. Now Elevote goes on Diva, because otherwise free grab. Winston is being used to force cooldowns and slow things down. It's not like forcing, you're not like... It's not like you're making Burner and everyone else here press Q, like it's not like you're taking their hand and pressing Q or shift and stuff. You're making them rotate outside of point and then you play for the chokes. I think the mistake was that Elevote just jumped out where he shouldn't have, and he didn't really think of it because he just turned around, made a 180, jumped out, and it was like one of these oh shit moments where yeah, you end up with enemies in your face. And you're gonna lose the next fight or two, I think, because of ults. I don't see the point in going right side like this. Why not just go underneath on the other side? You're gonna get grabbed, I know. Well, I see actually. It's such a huge time waste. So yeah, you see here. 225, 220. If they just roll underneath here, sure, they're gonna get grabbed. Takes less time though. But right now, you position yourself for grab. You gotta wait for cooldowns and all that. It's a way slower way of taking things. And now you got the point. So you basically used 30 seconds. 30 seconds for a choke fight, and it's still very likely you're gonna get killed here. The rally, enter with rally, there's the grab. Trans plus bomb. Nice. How was bomb blocked? Easy way of dealing with bomb here. I see the point in it actually now. But I think I might be... Couldn't you have your brig up here or something then? Or brig to not to punish, but you want to secure the grab, right? So you get the grab. Chunksick is not even doing damage, he's just shielding. But he's trying to not get shattered, I think. Oh, wait. Wait. Bomb combo is a bit off. Burner is waiting too much. Ah. Makes sense, I think. Because Chunksick could go for a pin here if he wanted to. Actually, he can't because of Sharp's grab. Now he can't. So that was a good counter grab by Sharp. And that's what you would do anyways, like if you go underneath. Let's see, second point. Rarely used, then one is safe there. Grouped out. So if I using beat to try and survive on point, that's fine. Car uses his beat. Plus rally. I was wondering where Burner is. Nice grab. But stand one is dead, so you have no shield. Yeah, it's over. You lost your Zarya and your Rhine, it's over. Was a good attempt there. Let's see. Enter. Next point. Next fight. It's very obvious that he's looking for Shatter when he's swinging 2 times like that. Where's Fire? Fire is on the ground. Man. Fire, if you know how to wall ride. I think you don't go like that, actually. I don't know. I don't know the exact patterns, like rollouts. Not rollouts, but you know, like wall positions and stuff, but try to get on this pillar at least. Because then you can go for, you can threaten a boop on Chunksick. You could go on the side as well, but yeah, you gotta watch out for, where's Snello? Snello is not even close. Or is he? No, he's not. Snello's missing. No, he's right there, in the back. Snello is not even watching for Fire, to be honest. Massive shatter. Could that have been bashed? No, couldn't, because stand 1 was bubbled, and if bubble wasn't there, Jar was in front of him with shield. So that's a good setup from Sharp, stand 1 and Jaru. Pretty bad execution though. Don't know about this one. You grab here. And the whole of Envy is getting grabbed. Because you can use this window here to see through what's on the other side. You just grab there. That's a good counter grab. Let's see. This is when you should use beat plus trance. I think. I think at least. Ah, he turned a bit too late. That's why he died. He didn't know where the bomb was. I want to see their combo. Why is Elivote not using his bomb here? I'd say use bomb. Use everything. Bomb comes after though. Maybe they didn't plan for a bomb combo. So he wasn't looking for bomb combo. If you don't plan it, you're not gonna look for it. And then if you're like fully focused on something else, you're not gonna pay attention to any openings. Okay, 1 minute left and no, well, they have ults. Grab and trance. You should grab right now. Okay, it's over. Because Alarm has trance now. What is the point in grabbing Chunksick like this, if you're not gonna try to kill him? Eliboat needs to be there. Fire needs to be there. Jari needs to be there. Crimson needs to be here somewhere. Obviously it's not enough damage. Crimson can't just position like that though. That would be insanity. But he needs to be able to discord, otherwise you don't even need trance. You do actually. But without discord, you're missing the point in playing Zen. Okay, let's see how they look. They look so tense. They need to loosen up. Just loosen up. Be more relaxed. I think, you know, you can see that they try to focus. They try to focus, and maybe they like get tenser because of that. And then you don't want to be bad in front of a whole crowd. If you think about it, the crowd doesn't even matter. It matters because, well, it matters when you put value in the crowd. But if you would have 1,000 teddy bears spectating you, you wouldn't care, right? When you're playing online, you have thousands of people watching you, but you don't really care that much because you don't feel it. But since, yeah, you get impressions and stuff, maybe that's adding some pressure. Like, how to say, pressure that you spend attention on, like attention as a resource. And then you take that attention from somewhere else. Like decision making or whatever. You see, Fusion University, they do what you should do. You just roll under. Sure, this might happen. This might happen. But that's a more proper way of attacking. Next fight, come on. Underneath again. Nice. Bernard getting a bit, yeah, a bit too late in there. Stand 1, you can shatter this, by the way, dude. When you get the D-Mech like that, stand 1, rotate around, flank and get the shatter. Or you can stay. But I think it would make 100% sense that Envy is not gonna push out this immediately, I mean. This is fine though. You take it safe, going high ground. No longer safe. This is really unnecessary, in my opinion. Now it's like you're attacking. I think it's unnecessary because you could just drop where they were positioned. There's a grab, plus rally. All right, good job. Just chill. Let's see, point is free, they chase. Do they get split off here? Too much, maybe? Yeah, Crimso drops point. And then you have Karkar and Snill on him. Well, yeah, okay. They're on different pages here. They didn't have to drop there, Crimso. How you doing, chat? I hope you're not falling asleep to the goats here. We good? Nice. Can we see this again? Can we see this? Come on. Stand 1 alone? Why is he alone? Probably doesn't know how to drop here with the team. Would be lack of practice. Not counting sheep, counting goats. I'm counting... right now, this is like gene-modified goats that turn bad. I don't know how you count them. It like, is 2 of them 1 goat? Like the value of 1 goat, or like 3 of them? Jokes aside though, you know, it's I think it's pretty easy, how to say, changes you could make. But it would require a lot of work because of how team culture is. There we go. Nice. You need a mode like this? I have enough slots. We could actually make peak W with that. But then I have to remove the other ones. I'll make one in the future. I'll make one in the future. Okay, this is over. Game 4. Okay, is game 4 pretty quick? I think it's pretty quick, right? Okay, it's a long one, but it's decent. Not too bad. I'm gonna put this one at 1.25. Let's go. Okay, slowly pushing up. That's fine. Let's see, Karkar taking position above. That's fine. That's good. This is the right position by Karkar. Fire needs to be challenging though. Elivote is doing so much right now. He's doing a Fire's job. And he's playing so much alone because he has to. Ah, Sharp, no. You can't do this. He's taking so much time here. This is a moment where you take too much time. You're thinking, oh, we're gonna fight in. I need to hold this angle. And then you realize, ah, shit. My teammates are in front of me. I need to escape. Oh, so close to dying. There's the bubble. Move for pin. Bomb coming in. Bit late on the bomb. Here's another thing I noticed in contenders, or between Earner and Elivote in this match at least. Both divas, they like to delay the bomb a tiny bit. I don't know if it's because of setting up Lucia boops, or it's just because they are uncomfortable releasing the diva bomb and predicting where it's gonna land here, sort of. Like, you can easily release the diva bomb like this. You can also just boost straight down and press Q while there's a pin. Taking this much time is delaying it. It's not only delaying the bomb, but they get out of grav. Now, see, they kite. And since it took that much time to release the bomb, he got booped as well. And now you just wasted your bomb combo. Yeah. It would have actually been huge since Fire didn't have his beat. Elivote entering with bomb, that's fine. You can do that. Alarm used his grav, Transamin, which means Sharp can save his grav for the next fight and you can snowball and win second point easily. Now, if you're Envy right now, you're not gonna wait here. You're not gonna chill. This is when you go out and just grav. They're waiting so much. Why are you waiting? This is the most difficult part of Gibraltar to break. And you just give up the win conditions. Because they have to walk out. Fusion University have to walk out of the choke. You have grav. They don't. They only have shatter. Why not pressure them? When you're doing it like this, it's... You know, it's not hard to matrix. It's not hard to kite back. It works, but yeah, you see what I mean. Like, they don't have to. But then that might be because, yeah, they might not have plans for that, or you know, think like that, or if the plan is to take it safe, then you gotta take it safe. You can't overrule that. And then obviously the mood you have in game plays a role. Fire coming in way too late as well. He's going for the boop when it's so easy to just notice fire when he's coming in. You see Chunksick, he's already back kiting. There's the boop. Wow. They tried to catch fire. So that's why the grab was there. This is an easy shatter, my man. Shatter. Boom. There we go. Okay, let's see what's happening in next fight. Did we get full held on further? I know. That's all I know though. Okay, let's see. Rally coming in. Elevate is a bit far back, so that's why he's not in position to eat. What was the point in grabbing like that then? Wait, they want to engage, right? I don't think they should engage like this. Because if you check Elevate, he's using his boosters now. So boosters used, which means Elevate is not even in the fight now. He can only do stuff from really far away. Crimson doesn't have trance. Sharp has no grav. You see, Elevate has barely any impact because of how split they are. It's kind of easy to read them, you know, when you think of it. It's sort of like 2016, where everyone shouts, speed, speed, and then you speed in to, yeah, get punished. Here's the bomb that you could have used with grab, but you choose not to. Don't think you should do that. That's a bad decision. It's a cheese. It's not a cheese. It's a lazy way of making space when you can just make space yourself with your Reinhardt. Sharp and Crimson dead means no damage. Let's go next fight. I feel like my tone is way like really negative. It feels like so negative towards both teams, but slightly more positive towards Fusion. But it's also not about positive or negative. It's about the analysis. And by default, it's gonna sound more negative if you notice a lot of mistakes. Let's see. Is this double support ult for what? Grav comes out. So that's why you trans. And then shortly after, Burner is gonna use Bomb, right? No. Wait, is it? Beat is used after the Grav. Ah, because stand 1 is dying and it's close to last fight. So get a solo grab on Nice, that's good. Then you get run over. Okay. Fusion's turn. I'm gonna go for some ranked after this, I think. Gonna take a small break, but then more ranked. Let's see. This is not good actually, because why is this not good? I'm getting a bad feeling about this for Envy. Because when Elevote is in the front, in the back like this, you have to play it extremely safe in the front. But how does Snillo die? That's hard to see. Oh, wait, are they missing all of their damage maybe? So like half of Fusion is going in, while Envy is just having one in the back. Basically a numbers advantage. Then they try to split stand 1. That's a nice shatter. Very fundamental shatter. Why doesn't he payload shatter on this side? Value vote. And you can also just have Snillo bash the bomb. He almost died from that because of it. Seduce trans, Sharp is gonna grab that. There's a grab, counter bomb, whiff beat, good. To grab them their own grab. Almost killing Sharp. Karkar is just so free when he's on Lucio here. He's just so free because Fire is never challenging him. Nice counter grab there. Wait, what? Okay, they have staggers. Engage with bomb, and the trigger for this bomb is stand 1's positioning. This is a repeating pattern where stand 1 is on the complete other side of the map, while the rest of the team isn't. Or on the other one, I mean. Of course you just go for this bomb. Chunksic needs support here though. Okay, third point. That's a nice bomb by Burner. I like that bomb. Watch this. This is the way Seagull and Poco would do their bombs. I think they were the ones who started doing it in pro matches. Overwatch League might have happened in contenders and such, but sliding bombs like these are nice. Just so tricky and nice because they're tricky. Payload shatter, come on. Shatter. Shatter. Come on. Chunksick. He's waiting. He's afraid. He's afraid. Go Shatter, my dude. Sharp. Jaru there. He's too scared. What's up, Cargill? How you doing, dude? Is Chunksick gonna shatter? We'll see in next episode. This is like a cliffhanger right now. Is he gonna shatter or is he not? He has had multiple chances. And because he's waiting so much, it just gives openings for Envy. You know, that it's very, very possible to die there. Gonna watch your analysis of Envy tomorrow in the train. Was it a good match? I'm not sure if it was a good match. Actually, it's a good match. Sorry for that. It's a good match to learn from. Was it a good match for entertainment? Probably, yeah. Was it a good match for GOATs? No, it wasn't. It was not. But it's a good match to learn from because you can see why it's not a good match. Hey, I know the question is based on many things, but I hope you can give me an approximate answer. How many hours should a 3.8k team goal, top open division, scrim and review per week? I'd say try to get at least... let's say that you go to school or work 8 hours a day. Let's say you have 9 hours or 8 hours of work. Try to get at least 2 hours of scrims for times 4. So like try to get around 8 to 10 hours of scrims every week and spread that out however the schedule works. At least 8 to 10, and then at least 2 to 4 hours of review every week as well. That's, you can set that as bare minimum. But if you have way more stuff, you know, in the way, and you gotta reduce, that's fine. It's not about the hours. It's about the quality. More practice doesn't equal better practice. Let's see, I missed the fight here. So Chunksick, I wanted to see his shatter. Let's see how he uses it. Oh, it was there. He shattered a shield. Okay. Oh, he was stunned as well. Congrats, Timmy. Congrats. There's a nice shatter. Goes for the stun. That's fine. You die by the grab. Okay, so they won Atlantic Showdown. And this is, yeah, this was Fusion University versus Team Envy in the Grand Finals at Atlantic Showdown. Hope you guys liked it, and yeah, thank you so much for watching.